Hello again. The thumbnail to this video shows a poster in Paris which somebody photographed and sent to me. There are many such on the walls of Paris, and the aim is to tell drifters and vagrants from Africa and Asia how easy it is to get to Britain and be given a home here. This poster is of an African guy who says that he has been given a place to live in Luton, which is only 30 minutes from London. Some of these advertisements are in French, others in English or Arabic. The aim is always the same, to tell homeless young foreigners in Paris that the answer to their problems is to come to this country. No more sleeping on the streets. You too can have a council house in Luton. Those organising the crossings need a constant stream of paying customers to make the whole thing worthwhile, of course, which is why they wish to encourage these young people to go to Calais and live rough on the beach until they can get together the money to pay for a place on a boat. On Saturday and Sunday, 791 such illegal immigrants landed in Kent and will all have to be housed and fed at the expense of taxpayers. They will deprive homeless British people of accommodation because their need is judged to be greater than that of people living in this country. In the description to this video, I give a link to the government website which provides figures which I have quoted. You might bear in mind that if and when those people are granted asylum, they'll be entitled to send over abroad for their families to come and live here as well. So it's not just 800 or so people. We're probably talking at least the same number again in relatives who will be coming over. For all the assurances we've been given, despite all the talk about Rwanda, the numbers are now accelerating, and it seems likely that more illegal immigrants will land on our shores this year than ever before, and that's saying something. This is a matter of geopolitics, and nothing can really be done about it other than the use of lethal force, for which there is little appetite. Because of the modern medical advances which we developed and took to Africa, the dreadful infectious diseases which once ravaged that continent no longer act as a natural check on overpopulation. We in Europe improved immeasurably the health of Africa, to the point that babies are surviving childhood and adults are living longer. We have, in effect, through our colonialism, caused a population explosion in Africa. Since the countries there are not able to feed all those living there, let alone provide internet access and mobile phones for them all, it's only natural that many young people should wish to come to Europe, where they think they'll be able to enjoy the same standard of living as the indigenous inhabitants here. Of course, what will actually happen is that our own standard of living will be reduced proportionately, because there are not infinite resources here, not an infinite number of homes or school places, hospital beds and so on. As more migrants arrive, so too will we have to accept that our own standard of living will decline. I don't know what the solution to this problem is, but unless one is found, then the standard of living will eventually settle at about the same level that it is currently in Africa. That is to say, the two continents will enjoy the same standard of living.